Welcome back everyone for the next part of Shin Megami Tensei 4. First and foremost, I must confess something. I've been recording for 10 minutes already and let's just say I managed to get lost.
Burrows.
And oh my god, this bird. Oh, my bird! Okay, as you can see from the map, I had to check out almost every possible teleporter in order to find this hole. So, I decided to find the hole first and then restart my recording. This place is very confusing. Especially, the fun fact is, I ran into that one teleporter before. So I didn't thought that I already found the way. And then I spotted the hole behind the wall that I wasn't able to open from my side, and then I got confused, and then I ran into every possible hole and every possible teleporter, and the only one where Burrows said anything about a demon or a virus nearby was this one, so I'm kind of confused because I have to defeat 4 of them, right? I have to defeat 4, and I don't know where the 4th one is. But at least I found Isabelle, right?
You still do not understand?
Oh, Isabelle.
Your will, which rejects our salvation, is the cause of your suffering. We will eliminate that will in preparation for the coming of a new Messiah.
And here she comes. No idea what she can do, but I hope she's not as bad as Hugo. Maybe on the same level as Kay, because Kay was kind of nice. So, Buffalo. Okay. Argidine. Okay. And I'm gonna swap him out for this guy. Then I'm going to use Rakunda. Isabelle likes to use magic, right? Please tell me you're like my Isabelle. Please be like my Isabelle. It's not my Isabelle. Okay, I'm dead. Am I dead? Mamudo! Okay, this is not so bad. Swap out for Alice. So you're gonna summon this guy. Debilitate.
How's this?
Okay, this is actually really bad. I need to lower her attack ASAP. Swap out for Valkyria. You also have Tetrakan after all. You're gonna use the... oh no, debilitate. Tetrakan. Pass over. Concentrate.
Most unlucky for you.
Please don't suddenly use magic. Okay. I would have loved to use the other attack. But then again, you're Isabelle. You're a clever lady. Not like Kay or Hugo. I hope. Another debilitate. You use another Tetrakan. Since you are smirking, I believe you can crit. Perfect. Concentrate again.
Take that!
Good. Make it once. The ability is done. Okay, that means I'm gonna use a chakra drop on her. It's not enough. Pass. Alright, you also have Tetrakan. Hell! Hell saves the day! Hell saves the day. Okay,
I'll
as
end
long
it
as he
tough.
doesn't use Miki the Lawn, I should be fine. Impossible slash. Oh! Oh, thanks, Isabel. Thank you very much. Bye.
You prize power and attempt to make your way through force of will. But it is because of this that you will remain shackled to God's world. Such self-defeating sentiment is beyond redemption.
It's really funny how
Looks
they
like the
keep
quest is
mentioning
going
the
well.
fact that we are shackled to God. They are not really much better than us. Even if they live in some kind of white space. So, the thing is now, where possibly could he be? I checked every single teleporter. There's nothing left. I'm gonna cut ahead until I find him. My god. Here it is. Great. I was here before. There was no hole here before. But now that I have Isabel, it finally showed up. And of course,
Son who chose upheaval.
the last one had to be Isaac, huh?
It is our fate to endlessly repeat the same mistakes.
Why did they portray him like a... Why with tears? Do you plan to hurt me even... Did you pick him? Because it's going to hurt my character.
Given this, what other salvation can there be than returning everything to naught? Your choice is wrong. We will prove that to you.
Those guys, they really tried to square with me.
Look at my form.
Mm-hmm.
It is the image of your friend Issachar, who was torn asunder in the rift between your people. By your own hand. The most proper course of action regarding this world that killed him. I will demonstrate it to you using this form.
Will you now, huh? Will you now? So, debilitate like usual. Tetra Khan. Hell, you're gonna save the MP for now. Make it a 1! I'm just gonna assume they don't have a weakness. So far, not a single one of them had a weakness. And they all went physical first. So, yeah, I'm just gonna stick with this routine. Debilitate. Another Tetra Khan. The last one from her. Pass. Megiddo. I'm really sorry, Isaac. They're forcing me to kill you again!
That infernal world, ruled by violence. Those who yearn for freedom ended up desiring order after all. Has the possibility that you too will long for order in time now crossed your mind?
What? Hey! Hey, freedom is everything. Even order can be free.
Even after seeing that world, you find a world of power attractive, where you are free to live as you please.
Even if there is order in place, you can be free!
I had not thought that your will would be this strong.
The white was weakened by race belief in freedom. All of the whites dead have... Oh, I don't need to debilitate.
Most unlucky for you.
Walter! Come on! Come on! You've lost the candy! What's that? Wait, let me see. What did that do? Mr. K. Ooh, so much for not debilitating, huh? Okay. Concentrate. Debilitate. Normal hits. Oh my god. Tetra Khan. And Mikito.
One who desires upheaval. What would your fellow samurai think?
Which one? I had a few of them.
I refer to he who dreamt of a stable world, who is not here now. The one called Jonathan. Does it not give you pause to think what he might say, were he to learn of your choice?
Think about Jonathan, forget about Jonathan. I'm gonna think about him later, okay? Ray continues fighting without giving Jonathan a second thought.
How's this?
I'm sorry, Jonathan. I need to think about that later. That guy is trying to distract me here, okay? I'm sure Jonathan wouldn't like it if I lose my focus. At least, I hope he's like that. Gonna pass. Gonna Tetrakan again. And Mikito.
It's a pity. Truly regrettable. Though you have such power and have seen multiple worlds, you still will not take up our cause.
Hey, I already did it once. You should be happy with that outcome. I can't help it that I have the power to reload.
I'm sorry, but I still hear nothing but excuses from your lips.
And that, you're just running away from your problems.
We're out to strike down the old order of things. How could we find common cause with cowards like you? Most unlucky for you.
Oh, Archetype! I really need to get that skill. No! No! How could you do that? That was an annoying move. Okay, wait. I can still do something about that. Swap to him. Tetrakan, protect for the worst outcome. Please don't use it. Oh my god, it works. Okay, big door. Okay, well, that was too bad.
Where is our salvation?
I was worried that he would use that naughty attack again. That can instantly kill people.
Why? Why wouldn't you save me even to the very end?
How dare you use his voice? He would go so loud he even used not only his appearance, but also his voice against me?
Congratulations on completing the quest.
Oh my god, I hate those guys now. But how do we return to our world now? We don't really have made that clear yet, right? Anyways, I need more magic points. I need to get the most out of possible. Also, as you can see from my stats, I got the app point thing for magic so that they gain more magic skills. Very useful, right? Should have got that earlier. No, you do not really need that. Anything else? Purple smoke? Sure, why not? Anything else? I think you should be done now. Ooh, my perfect dying, huh? Against Heaven's Bow. I mean, it could be very useful.
'Tis odd, but even as we fought, I sensed no hostility from them. They must be utterly devoted to the idea that destruction is salvation. If our own earnest choices were in such conflict that we had no choice but to do battle, then there's only one thing for us to do.
What's happening? What?
It seems you've slain the white.
Hikaru!
Their influence over the
Lucifer.
expanse appears to have temporarily faded.
Temporarily. But we defeated them.
As long as humans exist, beings such as myself, God in the white, will never truly disappear. Now, let us go back. Your final task awaits you. You intend to create a new world, no? Where the strong can shape it as they see fit.
Exactly.
Indeed. I haven't forgotten. I saw how pitiful Kiyoharu and Kenji were. I'd do anything to avoid becoming like them. Let's go back. To our world.
Question, how do we do that? Can we suddenly control space and time, or was it Hikaru? I mean Lucifer. I can't get used to that. Oh, we're back at the reactor, not my military base. Does that mean we're really
Where
back?
are we?
You're back in Tokyo. Thanks to you, the gate to the expanse has been opened.
That's good, right?
Now Tayama is dead, and the demons in all their power are overrunning Tokyo.
I'm not sure if that is good.
There's no order anymore here. It's really a place now that the strong can shape as they see fit. Sadly, God's puppets in the Eastern Kingdom of Mikado won't take this lying down. I say we go strike at them before they invade Tokyo.
We're going to war against the Eastern Kingdom of Mikado?
I'm going to do what?
Yes, but there's one small issue.
The fact that that's technically my home?
They're probably going to bring out God's chariot.
What the hell is that?
If we don't make sure we're ready, it will pose a big threat. That being said, if I, who seized selfhood by opposing God, and a son of man who rejects his authority, were to fuse together, then I could reach my full power as one who is said to equal God, my true strength as the Demon Lord.
The Demon Lord.
It doesn't matter which one of you it is, but I'd like one of you to fuse with me.
What?
Though if you do, your individual consciousness will be no more. It's basically dying.
What?
We would die?
Who will be brave enough to sacrifice himself to the Demon Lord? Will it be you, Walter? Or you? I'll give you some time to think. Come see me here when you're ready.
What? Wait! Why is that a thing? Wow!
Let me explain.
Hold on, there's something I need to tell you. I've lost contact with the Eastern Kingdom of Mikado. Of course you did. I think it's because we're split from them. For now, I'm going to sell all the Mikado-related quests as ineligible to be accepted. Okay.
Burroughs.
Let me quickly save. This seems to be a very important decision. So basically I have the option to fuse myself or Walter with the demon. Actually, it would be cool if I become a half demon. Like a Nocturne. Oh, this is gonna be... Oh, I can't wait. If I become... But then again, it's not gonna be me again, right? It's gonna be her. It's not quite like a Nocturne then. Oh well, I'm still gonna pick it, just to see what happens. maybe I'm gonna see a game over screen from that. Now then, Lucifer, let's do this.
Hello, you two. If you're back here, does that mean you've decided which of you will be the sacrifice?
Yes, it's gonna
Well
be
then,
me.
Who's going to fuse with me?
Of course, me. I will do it.
No, you won't.
Eh?
If one of us is to be sacrificed, let it be me.
And why?
You know that I'm a fisherman's boy, don't you? I thought I'd while away my whole life catching fish. It stretched out before me like a dull, straight road. But after I was chosen as a samurai, and began to travel with you lot, I enjoyed myself like never before. It made me think that this life isn't so bad in the end. But if I aged, I could see myself becoming like Jonathan. I'd grow covetous and intent on preserving what I had. And that's not the life for me.
So you plan to sacrifice yourself before that happens? What is that stupid?
If I'm going to die, I want to die now when my life is at its peak. The fact that I'll die for something that matters sweetens it too. Be sure of one thing. I don't do this out of desperation. I thought that I could leave the rest to you. But when I think of those who wish for a world that the strong can shape as they see fit, I think that you're the one to lead such men.
Walter? You don't really need to do this.
Well said, Walter. Let us begin.
Hmm?
I am the Demon Lord Lucifer.
Oh god.
The Son of Man and a demon reunited in one body. This is my truest form. You, Son of Man, who desires a world of freedom. Let us pass through Naraku together. We will demonstrate the laws of power to the kingdom of deceit.
I'll register that as a new quest on the list.
You're really going to war? A world shaped by the okay. Demonstrate the law of power to the eastern kingdom of Hokkaido. My kindred spirit who received God's love, yet turned your back on him. Let us go through Naraku to the eastern kingdom of Hokkaido. Together with the Demon Lord, you will make the law of power known to the world's, to the would-be rulers of the world that would bind our wills. God's chariot will seek to stop us, but remember that Walter, through me, is with you. So he's still here somehow? At least a bit of him is still here? Okay, I guess it's time for me to go back to the tower then, huh? Can I teleport? Is that a thing? Can I... It's in my body! That thing is in my body! Oh god! Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm not gonna question this. I'm not gonna question this. Am I gonna die now? Oh yeah. Make it though. Full power. Oh, that's not so strong, Lucifer. That's not so strong. Well, the chances that I'm able to flee are really low and I cannot run.
Behold,
Well, okay, I can. I can run. Good.
That's it. You have all you need now.
Well
just
then,
go deliver it and you're
I'm
done.
just going to leave this area. I see you at the terminal or the tower. We'll see. I'm gonna check out the terminal first. Huh?
I've been waiting for you.
So much for teleporter, huh? Who's waiting?
We meet again.
Isabel!
It's just as Jonathan said. You intend to storm the Eastern Kingdom of Mikado, no?
Well, I kind of have to.
You might be interested to know that I finally read the conclusion of that manga. This is how it ended. Even should an uprising succeed and a new regime be installed, another rebel will inevitably arise. Do you intend to become the cause of a never-ending war of succession?
The sons of man have ever advanced through discord. If you stand in the way of progress, I will slay you.
Whoa, 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 Lucifer, calm down. There's no need for that. She's not an enemy, okay?
You are a strong samurai who can be proud of the path you've chosen. But I could not make my decision until the very end.
Are you crying?
Nevertheless, I abhor the idea of you doing something so horrible as staining the world with war. I am quite serious about this.
She's fighting us? Really now?
This is a solemn bout between samurai. There is no need to treat me with kid gloves. We begin.
Really now? Isabel! If you do this, I need to fight seriously, you know that. Oh god. Can I have a look on your demons first? Just let me see that. Jeanne d'Arc, of course you have that. Isabel, Valkyria, and Pallas Athena. Can't see the skills, but that's to be expected. I'm gonna swap out you for Flower Guy. Oh, do we really need to do this? Do we really need to do this, Isabel? Are you really sure about this? Tetra Khan. Concentrate.
This is it.
Lucifer, you're killing yourself. You're killing yourself, Lucifer. Okay, make it a 1. Oh, they are tanky. I give them that. I need to punch. I'll take the retaliate. That's completely fine. I needed to get the crit after all. Tetra Khan again. Concentrate.
Behold the power of chaos.
There is something I must know from you.
Okay.
What you are about to do will cause a cycle of endless war, bringing grave misfortune to the people. Do you truly believe that such an act will be forgiven?
It may not, but it must be this way. Well, if it's something I really believe in, then it doesn't really need to be forgiven.
What?
Hey! Do not ask for forgiveness for something that is necessary!
Are you saying that you feel no remorse for the deaths
No!
of millions?
No! It's not like that. It's just if you are determined for something, you do not need to seek forgiveness.
Have you no human feeling left in you?
What the hell did I do? What? Did I disappoint her so much? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't want. That wasn't it. Oh.
As I thought, you are a hard foe.
Isabel.
I thought that I had grown as well, but it seems that in this too, you have surpassed me.
Can we end this? I really don't want to kill you.
I wish that I could have remained at your side forever.
You can.
But I will end this here. I hope that you are prepared.
Oh, Isabel. What am I going to do with you, huh? What am I going to do with you? Tetra Khan, one more time. I'm going to use Make It All right away. Oh my god! That's a thing! That's... Oh no! Isabel!
Move. I must.
Wait, she's still standing. Isabel instantly regains her footing.
I will not let your hands be stained. At least my last choice will be my own.
Isabel cuts her own throat. What? And she falls to the ground. Oh god, what did I do? First, my answer was so terrible. She completely lost focus, and then she killed herself. Oh, this is bad. Why did I pick this route? I should have picked the other route. But then again, I don't want to side with angels. I don't want to join the angel side. Ah. I shall make cons. Why the freaking hell would you want to do that? No way. Let it be so. Anything else? Chakra top, that's good. This poison, everyone's getting a level up. It's crazy. This is absolutely crazy. Give me Buffodyne. Now I just need Argidyne. And that would be all. Oh my god. Isabel lies still.
Pitiful.
Hey!
See what comes of those without power harboring wishes that exceed their grasp. And all of this because God's puppets have bound the sons of man in a tepid world. Now, let us go. We must tear down this false paradise of gods as soon as possible.
I kind of want Walter back. I really do. But it is Walter's wish, and he sacrificed himself for this, so I need to see this through now. But I seriously don't like to see Isabel die like this. Oh man. Oh man, what did I choose? Why did I choose this? From all things, why did I choose this? Ah, yeah. Yeah. Oh god, damn it. Well, it can only get worse from here, right? It can only get worse. First, my friend turned into a demon. My other friend killed herself. And I can see if I can actually use the terminal now, right? After all, the terminal is right over there. I just need to go to the underground. Oh my god. Isn't it cute how the little demons still try to attack me? And even though they're so low level, they're still able to fight back because, just because, we are all like glass cannons, with no defenses whatsoever. I love it. Absolutely love it. No, but seriously, I hope I can use the teleporter. It would be annoying to go the whole way up the tower again. Especially since I had to walk the whole way down during the beginning of the game. But then again, I think it would be a very disadvantage for us to just use the teleporter like that. That would be a perfect ambush spot like in Devil Survivor when you are trying to go back to Tokyo for the teleporter. They already barricaded the terminal on their side. It was ridiculous, but I still want to see if they actually did that.
It's no good. I'm getting an error.
They hacked me. I can't. Can I go to sky?
Activating.
I can go
We're
to
here.
sky, so
What
that
should we
means
do?
halfway is already reached. Okay then. I'm going to make a cut right here. I hope you guys had fun in today's part. In the next part, we are going to go up the tower to Mikaido's castle. And next time, bye bye!